Danger Dolan.
Back in the early 2010s, a certain class of YouTubers were conjuring this platform, and these YouTubers would go down in history to be known as list channels, or commonly referred to as top 10 channels. And it goes without saying, these channels were the craze on YouTube from the 2014 to 2017 era. But if there was a list channel, not as corporatized as the richest, and not robotically oversaturated like WatchMojo, it was Danger Dolan. But over the years, uploads on Dolan's multitude of channels became less and less, and what Dolan does post is far off from what originally got him popular. So with that, let's take a look into the mysterious disappearance of the Danger Dolan brand. On the day of November 19th of 2012, the Danger Dolan YouTube channel was created, and would be the first of many channels under the Danger Dolan brand, created by Daniel James Johnson. When Dolan originally started his main channel, it was primarily gameplay content of World of Warcraft content, and much like every beginning YouTuber, nothing really amounted from this type of content. But come the early 2014 era of YouTube, Dolan would start testing a new genre of content, that being top 10 videos. And needless to say, this new content was an overnight hit, because Dolan quickly went from making World of Warcraft content and the occasional loot crate unboxing videos to just making straight up top 10 content. And it makes sense after all, because these videos would get hundreds of thousands, if not millions of views per upload. And come the second month of 2014, on the day of February 28th, Dolan would create his second, solely based list YouTube channel called Planet Dolan, or referred to now as PD. And come Dolan's first uploadings on his PD channel, they were all hits, with his first video on PD called 20 Largest Animals of All Time, gaining over 14 million views as of 2023. It's clear that Dolan had hit a goldmine of untapped niche upon the YouTube community, and from there, Dolan would consistently keep uploading content on his PD channel, with notable videos such as 30 Disturbing Things found on Google Maps, his most popular video with over 35 million views, not just on his PD channel, but Dolan's most popular video on all of his other channels, 20 Mysterious Photos That Should Not Exist, and whatever the hell this thumbnail is, with the video being called Top 15 Creepiest Toys Ever. Point is, Dolan's top 10s were all in their own right extremely popular, with all of his early uploadings gaining millions of views a video. And whether the thumbnails, imagery, chill soundtracks, or just the smooth slick talking of Dolan, all in their own right, can count towards the overall success of the Danger Dolan brand. And come March 31st of 2015, Dolan would start to create his Planet Dolan Movies channel, that all things considered wasn't the best of Dolan's multiple channels, only having around 21 videos uploaded on that channel. They would get a good amount of views, but after around 5 months of being active on this channel, Dolan would put out a description saying that for the people wondering, they would continue making these type of movie list videos on their main channel due to there really being no point of having a movie channel, since the content they would put out on that channel could fit right into their main PD channel, which by this point had hit well over 1 million subscribers. And around this time, Dolan would start to do what would become a yearly vote on what his next channel picture should be, and the picture that would end up winning for his 2015 channel logo is this big nose, odd-looking Dolan character that in lots of respects was very controversial upon the Danger Dolan community, but the creator of this logo would prove to be a very critical character in the rise, and in some respects, fall of the Danger Dolan brand, and would go down into infamy to be known as Shima Luan. And speaking of critical, YouTube commentary icon Moist Critical, as a guest host, would commonly make appearances as a character later on in the Danger Dolan series, with it mainly due to the fact that on the Danger Dolan Movies channel, before it was shut down, Dolan would often make callouts for voice actors to hire or help him in voicing videos due to by this point, Dolan's PD channel having over 2 million subscribers and gaining millions of views per upload, and with it, Dolan's request for voice actors to help him out was heard. The first of many was Zaragamba, aka Dolan's mysterious brother, aka Dolan's real life brother, who in lots of respects was good, but came to me off a bit too Dolan-like. And next we have Hellbent, who is arguably the most popular voice actor / character in the PD crew, but due to his deep and serious voice and just overall dark and edgy demeanor that was very unheard of, not just for Planet Dolan videos, but list videos overall. There was also one last obscure voice actor in the Danger Dolan crew known as Pipe Attack, who really only showed up in a couple Danger Dolan videos, and all things considered was really just a filler piece in the grand scheme of the Danger Dolan brand. But regardless, this quad trio of voice actors were considered in lots of respects Gen 1 of the Danger Dolan crew. However, on the day of August 29th of 2015, a new Danger Dolan channel would be created to be known as Super Planet Dolan, a channel centered around Q&A, more visually animated, and in-depth videos about basically whatever was sent in by their fans to talk about or look into, and yet again, another hit under the Danger Dolan empire of channels. However, with the mysterious disappearance of Pipe Attack, it left a void in terms of managing Dolan's now third active channel. So with it, Dolan would reach out to skilled artist and voice actor Shima Luan to become the fourth voice actor and basically be the co-host of in his upcoming Super Planet Dolan channel, where she would soon accept. And on the day of September 12th of 2015, both Dolan and Shima Luan would host the first video of the Super Planet Dolan channel called 10 Dolan Life Mysteries about Earth, SPD, Q&A, #001. And over the course of the rest of 2015, the SPD channel, much like Dolan's last two channels, would gain practical overnight popularity and come 2016 with the household name that Danger Dolan was. Dolan would decide to bring a new wave of voice actors into the Danger Dolan crew, such as Pringle the One, Nixium, and what some people would say Hellbent 2.0, and Melissa, and what some other people would say Shima 2.0, as well as Doopy, another character that has been on YouTube years before our introduction into the Danger Dolan crew, and with it came Generation 2 of the Danger Dolan crew. But regardless, the 2016 era of YouTube for the Danger Dolan brand was considered the peak, the mountain, the top of the hill for this truly iconic network of channels on YouTube. But come August of 2016, when the Planet Dolan channel was at over 5 million subscribers, come the new month, the Planet Dolan crew had a 5 million subscriber special to cap off the amazing success of their overall brand on YouTube. But in lots of respects, this was seen as the peak of the Danger Dolan community, cause come the end of the month, on September 25th of 2016, a video called Do Penguins Have Knees would be released, and this would be the last video featuring Shima Luan on all of Danger Dolan's channels. The reason why this is so important is because in lots of respects, Shima was arguably the most popular narrator who worked with Danger Dolan. Now, the disappearance of Shima Luan is an extremely known event, not just in Danger Dolan history, but an event that by this point is pretty iconic on the internet as a whole. So I would really recommend watching one of these amazing videos creators on the entirety of her disappearance. But at the end of the Do Penguins Have Knees video, Dolan goes over the lack of Shima in the Danger Dolan videos that fans have pointed out, where Dolan explains he knows Shima is safe, but have just ghosted the Danger Dolan crew, and where Dolan wishes her the best and hopes somewhere down the road hopes to work with her again. But unfortunately, was the last video she was ever seen on Danger Dolan, and even the vast internet for that matter. But regardless, with this odd and mysterious disappearance of arguably the most popular voice actor in the Danger Dolan crew, it left both a void for the fans of Danger Dolan and the Danger Dolan crew. Another reason why the Danger Dolan brand was on the decline was because of their main genre of video, list videos, started to take a notable drop in popularity on YouTube overall, where eventually, come 2017, the Super Planet Dolan channel would start doing more Q&A and story-like videos that started to stray away more and more from the original Danger Dolan brand, being list videos, and for the PD channel, the same thing would slowly start to happen, with their videos turning into story from Reddit videos. And a common criticism with these videos were not just the fact that the Danger Dolan crew solely started making Reddit story videos, it was also the fact of how sexual and violent the thumbnails were slowly getting. And the same goes for the content in these videos. And as for the original Danger Dolan channel, come 2018, it was seemingly abandoned out of nowhere, with the last video 10 most bizarre censorship decisions in gaming, barely breaking 100k views. But more importantly, it was the last video on the original Danger Dolan channel, and it makes sense after all, because looking at the videos on Planet Dolan, it doesn't hold up to the standard to the videos that they were posting on their PD and Super Planet Dolan channels around this point. And with it, as mentioned, around this point, with the overall slow mainstream falling out of the list genre on YouTube, it made it that much more easier to transition away from the original Danger Dolan channel overall. And I think it's somewhat safe to say that the same thing ought to be said about the PD channel due to their lack of consistent uploading on the PD channel, and how the last two uploads were videos first explaining the return of Planet Dolan, and the second and last video on the PD channel announcing Super Planet Dolan Season 2.
Guys, the Season 2 of Super Planet Dolan is premiering now on the SPD channel, links down below. Dolan has awakened to find the Planet Dolan crew have gone missing, and the mysterious presence of a new character, Darling, here to answer all of his burning questions.
You overslept, Mr. D. For a long time.
How long has it been?
It's been 2 years.
Oh yeah, that's about average for me. This new season will reveal the mystery over the coming months in a number of new episodes, so be sure to head over there and check it out.
So from that video, I think it's safe to say, by this point, Dolan has put all of his energy towards the Super Planet Dolan channel to first off, only have to worry about one main channel, because on YouTube, already having to deal with one channel is hard enough to deal with, let alone 3, and with it as well being a way to try out new concepts such as Disappearance of the Danger Dolan crew. But for the Danger Dolan brand, because on the Super Planet Dolan channel, we see Dolan and a new character known as Darling investigate the mysterious disappearance of Dolan's crew team members. Now, I think it's safe to say, from Reddit articles, comments from the Super Planet Dolan channel, and their overall analytics, people are really mixed on this odd and wacky change-up of the Danger Dolan brand. It makes sense after all, because 8 to 9 years ago, the Danger Dolan brand was seen as the go-to, fun and fast way to get list information, whether helpful or not, but was more importantly a true nostalgia point on not just on YouTube, but the internet overall, and to see it change so drastically in lots of respects is very disappointing to see, but at the same time, a chance to be grateful on what memories Danger Dolan and his whole crew of voice actors has given us over the years. And whether you're a fan of the changes or not is up to you, but at the end of the day, I think it's safe to say Danger Dolan is a name that we will all forever know. So there you have it, the mysterious disappearance of the Danger Dolan brand. At the end of the day, list channels were on top of the YouTube platform from the 2014 to 2016 era of YouTube, and I think it's clear to say that the Danger Dolan brand was the funnest, most thought out, caring, and just best top 10 channel on YouTube. Well, at one point. But with that, I've been Skipperson, and I hope you all have a great day.